Nice guys destroy. Absolutely abolish their own dating life. You got to stop doing this, all right? And this is the reason why. Nice guys think just being nice is just enough. That's perfectly fine. But most women don't want nice. They want strength, leadership, and confidence. Let me say this really quick. The first thing that I would say, and I'm gonna preference just by saying, a lot of you men allow certain behaviors to happen because you're too nice. And women not only know that you're being too nice, they know that you are being outside of character, because this is not what real men do. So there's nothing, and let me say this too, there's nothing wrong with being nice to your lady, someone you're talking to, being a nice guy. There's nothing wrong with that, but understanding that things are earned. And when you lose track of what should be going on based upon what they've earned, then you're doing too much. And this is when the simping and all the tricking and all that comes in, the pandering, and they just lose respect for you because you think that you are what you think, though. You think this is what's needed in order to have her like you. But really what she likes is you. She likes the strength in the man. So you got to be a man to be, you got to be a man for her to understand what you want out of this whole thing, out of this whole situation. So let's start off by saying that. Let's go for number one. Number one, the thing that you do off top is you over prioritize her needs, right? When you always put her first while neglecting your own life, I'm gonna tell you right now, that is a sign of a nice guy. That nice guy right there, this woman just overlooks. She will be cool in the moment, but long term, you're gonna be her doormat at some point. Straight up, you're gonna be her doormat at some point. Let's go with number two. Lack of boundaries, right? The reason why you have lack of boundaries and you're letting her walk all over you without standing up for yourself is because you don't have the courage to have boundaries, because you don't want to lose her. You think by telling her no, you think by letting her know what she can and can't do when it comes to you, you think that you're going to lose her focus with that. You think that she's not going to want to talk to you anymore. But that is so far from the truth. It is so far from the truth, because women like men with strength and leadership. They like men who are going to respect themselves enough not to be disrespected by somebody, especially just for beauty or company. A lot of you men be lonely out here. I don't know why that is, but a lot of you lack straight boundaries. The more boundaries you have, the more credibility you have. Let me say that again. The more boundaries you have, the more credibility you have. So that was number two. Let's go to number three. And hopefully this is a short video. Let's go with number three. But before I go to number three, hit the like button. Get the likes up for me. And my likes has been down. I'm trying to get these to the most men possible. In order to do that, you got to hit the like button. Hit the like button for me. So number three, being way too available. See, I'm a busy man. And I'll remain busy because I'm chasing my purpose, and I'm continuously chasing my purpose. And one of the things that I always try to tell you men is that when you're too available, that shows that your life is not where it's supposed to be, right? She doesn't respect a man who's always available. She just doesn't. She doesn't, and she won't. In order for you to get the respect that you want, you're going to have to make everything in your life priority, and then you can communicate with her when you have time. But I'm going to tell you, man, you men that when she texts, you're just already three bubbles, just already texting back, already responding. Every time she call, hello, first ring. I'm not telling you to play games. What I'm telling you is find you a life that you can have some type of responsibility, or prioritize your responsibility, and it won't be her. That's what I'm saying. So don't get that mistaken. Let's go to number 4, all right? Not having a life outside of hers kind of goes hand in hand, right? Letting her become your whole world. See, when you're a man and your whole world is her. Your whole world should be God and your purpose. And this is where the desperation and the creepiness come in when it comes to a lot of you men, because you make her your whole world. You're doing everything possible to stay on her radar, stay in her attention lane. You're doing everything possible. And this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. And this is why we as men have to do better. We have to do better, right? So, understanding that she's not your whole world, your purpose should be your world. Let's go with number 5. And this goes kind of without saying, right? But when you are a person giving without getting anything in return, you're not going to garner the respect that you need to be with this woman. You're not. When you're a person to just be giving, and then you don't get anything in return, this tells her off top that you are not a strong, positive man. See, a lot of times, and I'm going to preface this by saying a lot of fathers, they do their daughters way different, and then women get to the world and think this is how it's supposed to be. Well, a lot of times your father sets you up for mistakes. They setting you up for mistakes because they're making you seem like because you are a princess in his eyes, we're supposed to do everything for you. That's not the case. Everything is earned, and it's not earned based upon the way you look. It's earned based upon your principles and standards. You should know whether or not she earned it or not. You should know. You should know. Let's go number 6, right? Being afraid to lead, right? Weak men don't lead, they follow, right? So if you're a guy and you hate having to take the lead or be assertive or do things like that, then you're going to fail most of the time, because women are looking for strong leadership. And if you can't lead even in these small interactions, she knows long term you can't do that. And if they look at you like that, they're automatically assuming that you are soft. They're assuming that you are soft. You can't take the lead. Taking the lead comes with a great amount of responsibility. And if you can't meet that responsibility, then, she's not going to want you. So this is how you're destroying it. So let's go number 7. Number 7 is ignoring the red flags. Pretty cut and dry, right? Not standing up for yourself when she disrespects you. Automatic. She knows that she can do it every time. She knows that real ones don't put up with it. She knows that real ones don't put up with it. That's really easy. So let's go to number 8. And before I go to number 8, get the likes up. Get the likes up. I want this video, like I said, to get to many people as possible. My likes has been down. So please click the like button when you watch this video. Another thing, before we go to number 8, I'm going to say some other thing, right? I think a lot of you, this is just an honorable mention. This is honorable mention. Setting clear boundaries and sticking to your values, the alpha approach, is something you don't do. That also destroys. This is honorable mention. I didn't put it on the list, but I will tell you this should be on this list, but I didn't put it on the list. Let's get to the number 8. The real number 8 is pleasing instead of challenging, right? Women want challenges, not easy victories. So if you're easy, Oh, babe, can you do this for me, please? Oh, sweetie, I know you did this, but I really wanted to do this. Can we do that? You know, you shouldn't be doing this. You should be doing that. Okay. Okay. What I'm trying to say to you is that you have an obligation. That obligation is to be the best man you can be, but be strong, have some leadership qualities in you, making sure that your nice doesn't win, right? Strength, boundaries, and leaderships do. Stop being a pushover. Stop. My name is Mr. 1950, the last instrument on the planet. Hit me up. Hit me up. Hit me up. Mr1950.com. Also, gatewaytogame.com is my membership, man. Y'all get on with me. Shop Mr. 1950's now up. Get your merch. Go get your merch. And then rock with a player, man. Thank you for picking a P, and I'm out. Peace.